If you are a senior, retired, living on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, or helping a parent or grandparent manage their monthly income, you need to hear this right now, because this Friday update could affect the money coming into your home sooner than many people expected. What I'm about to share could be the difference between missing out and being fully prepared. Others depend on income levels, tax filing status, age, disability, household structure, or state-level support that many seniors overlook. The biggest mistake right now is assuming that if you did not hear about it before, it does not apply to you. Let's start with the issue that always gets the most attention: direct payments and stimulus-style relief. Across the country, there is continued public interest in whether another broad federal stimulus check is coming, especially for seniors on fixed incomes. As of the latest government-level developments, there is no officially approved new nationwide stimulus check program that sends every senior a brand new federal payment automatically just because they are over a certain age. That is the truth, and I want to be clear and honest with you, but do not click away, because this is where the real update begins. Even without a brand new universal federal stimulus bill signed into law, there are still real payment opportunities, real increases, and real financial supports that seniors may receive through existing federal programs, state rebates, tax credits, Social Security adjustments, SSI changes, and back pay corrections. In other words, while many people are waiting for one giant announcement, some of the most important money is already moving through systems that seniors may not be checking closely enough. Now let's talk about Social Security, because for many households, this is the heart of the financial picture. If you are receiving retirement benefits, survivor benefits, disability benefits, or supplemental Social Security income, your payment amount depends on several factors. It depends on your work history, your earnings record, your age when you claimed benefits, whether you receive spousal or survivor benefits, and whether any deductions apply, such as Medicare premiums or withholding. It also depends on annual cost of living adjustments, often called COLA. These adjustments are designed to help benefits keep up with inflation. That matters because when prices rise, seniors feel it immediately. The latest government updates continue to focus heavily on inflation trends, benefit sustainability, and how federal agencies will administer future increases and payment schedules. While no one should assume a surprise increase without official notice, seniors should absolutely monitor these updates because even a modest percentage adjustment can mean meaningful extra money over the course of a year. Here is where many people get confused. They hear there's an increase, but they are not sure whether it applies to them, when it starts, or how much they will actually see after deductions. If you already receive Social Security retirement benefits, any official COLA increase is generally applied automatically. You do not usually need to submit a special application just to receive that adjustment. The amount you receive will vary. Some people may see a small increase. Others, especially those with larger benefit amounts, may see a more noticeable bump. But remember, Medicare premium changes can affect the final amount that lands in your bank account. So if the government announces a benefit increase, the gross amount may not match your net direct deposit exactly. That is why checking your Social Security notice, online account, or official payment statement is so important. And now comes one of the most critical questions: who qualifies for the biggest financial benefit updates right now? First, seniors already receiving Social Security retirement benefits are generally included in any official payment schedule updates and annual cost of living adjustments tied to that program. If you are age 62 or older and have claimed retirement benefits, your monthly amount depends on when you started. Those who claim early usually receive less each month than those who wait until full retirement age or beyond. If you are receiving supplemental Social Security income, or SSI, qualification usually depends on limited income and limited resources. SSI is especially important for low-income seniors and disabled individuals who need extra support beyond standard retirement benefits.
If you receive Social Security Disability Insurance, or SSDI, your payments are based on your work record and disability eligibility. If you receive survivor benefits, your amount is tied to the earnings of a deceased spouse or family member. In each case, official federal updates related to payment timing, annual adjustments, and administrative changes can affect what you receive and when. But there is another layer that many seniors miss. State-level financial relief programs may offer property tax rebates, utility assistance, rent relief, food assistance, heating assistance, prescription help, or one-time inflation relief checks, especially for low-income seniors. This is one of the most overlooked areas of support. A person may think, "I did not get a new federal stimulus check, so I guess there's nothing for me." Meanwhile, that same person could qualify for a state rebate, senior tax credit, energy assistance payment, SNAP increase, Medicaid savings program, or Medicare support program that saves them hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year. That is real money. Sometimes it doesn't arrive in the form of a dramatic headline. Sometimes it shows up as lower expenses, reimbursement, premium assistance, or a separate state-issued direct payment. That is why staying informed is not just helpful, it's financially necessary.
Now let's get into payment amounts, because this is what viewers always want to know. How much money could seniors receive? The answer depends on which program we are talking about. For standard Social Security retirement benefits, monthly payments vary widely based on lifetime earnings and claiming age. Some seniors receive under $1,000 a month. Others receive well over $2,000. SSI payments are lower and tied to federal benefit rates, though some states add supplements that can raise the total amount. SSDI payments also vary based on the worker's earnings record. Survivor benefits can vary significantly too. If there is an official annual COLA increase, the exact dollar increase depends on your current monthly payment. For example, a person with a higher base benefit will usually see a larger dollar increase than someone with a lower base amount, even if the percentage increase is the same. That is why one neighbor may report getting a much bigger bump than another. It does not always mean one person got special treatment. It usually means their benefit base was different to begin with. And if there are retroactive adjustments, underpayments, or corrected records, some seniors may receive larger one-time amounts. This can happen if earnings records are updated, benefit calculations are corrected, delayed approvals are processed, or administrative review resolves an issue. These situations are very important because some people are owed money and do not realize it. If your work history was reported incorrectly, if there was a delay in the start of your approved benefits, if there was a mistake in your reduction or offset calculation, or if your status changed and the agency later corrected it, you could receive back pay. This is not guaranteed for everyone, but it is one of the most significant sources of unexpected financial relief for some seniors and disabled beneficiaries. If you have ever suspected your payment looked too low, or if you had an appeal, delay, or record problem in the past, this is worth checking immediately. Now here is the suspenseful part, because this is where many seniors are stunned. A surprising number of people qualify for more than one form of support, but never claim it. They may receive Social Security and also qualify for SNAP. They may be on Medicare and also qualify for a Medicare savings program that helps cover premiums. They may qualify for extra help with prescription drug costs. They may be eligible for Medicaid support depending on income and state rules. They may qualify for veterans benefits if they served or are surviving spouses of veterans. They may qualify for housing support, local senior grants, energy assistance, transportation support, or tax exemptions that reduce their monthly pressure. Why does this matter so much right now? Because when inflation squeezes every part of your budget, keeping an extra $100 in your pocket through savings programs can feel just as powerful as receiving an extra $100 check.
If you made it this far, then you already understand something important. These updates are not just news, they are survival information from millions of seniors and families. One missed detail can mean a missed payment. One false rumor can cause fear. One official update can change a monthly budget. That is why we stay on top of this, and that is why this channel exists. So, do not miss what happens next. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications so you get the latest updates on stimulus checks, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, Medicare changes, senior relief programs, payment dates, and government announcements the moment they happen. If you are a senior or you care,